Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Twitter reaction video where I'm going to be reacting to your guys' takes about everything. Oh yes, I put out a tweet asking you guys to give me hot takes about sports, music, food, etc. And as always, you guys come through in clutch and give me more than enough responses. So, before we hop into it, a couple of plugs as always. One, don't forget to use code WW10 to save yourself a discount on any of Waggle's awesome products. And also, don't forget to use code WyattzWorld at sign up on Prize Picks to guarantee yourself to win a free $50 with your first $5 entry. Friendly reminder that the MLB seasonal prediction windows have opened up, but always remember to play responsibly, and let's get into the video. Okay, folks, so here we are at the post, and there is my handle for those who want to follow to participate in future Twitter videos. And I don't say that lightly because with the off season here, we seem to do reaction videos a lot more frequent. So starting off, we have a take about music from Angelo, and he says Biggie Smalls is the GOAT rapper. And the reason I picked this to start off is because I think this is just how the universe works. I've coincidentally been listening to Biggie like nonstop for the last 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, my favorite rapper of all time will always be Eminem, but Biggie Smalls without a doubt has the best flow out of any rapper I've ever heard. That man doesn't miss a beat. He is literally perfectly in tune in every single song. It's nuts. This one's from Top Tier Wisconsin. He says March Madness is better than the Super Bowl. You know, I want to agree, but I really can't because I just can't get myself to care about college sports. I don't know what it is. I try and I try and I try and I just don't give a shit. I think the only way for me to truly care about a college sport would be for that sport to be going on not the time of the major sport. So I would actually have a craving to watch it, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to watch college ball over the NBA or the NFL, I'm sorry. Maybe that's a hot take in itself. Heated Sports Take says his NBA take would be that Ant is more fun to watch than SGA. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's a hot take by any means. Also, did you guys see him last night? The guy was shooting fucking laser beams out of his eyes. Ant has been voted one of the most ethical ballers out there. He just plays. He plays how the game folds out. He doesn't flop every single fucking time he drives in. Jonah Klein says ramen noodles without cooking them are gas. I can't say gas, but I kind of agree with him. I used to work at a haunted hayride, for those who don't know, for like 13 years. And for a while there, one of my favorite snacks to bring with was a pack of ramen noodles, and you would crush it on the ground, stomp on it a couple times, pour the packet in the bag, shake it, and then eat it like chips. That shit was actually pretty fucking good, dude. Ethan here says casinos are an elite way to spend an evening. I mean, it depends on how you walk out, really. I'll be honest, walking into a casino, it's one of the more exciting feelings you can experience. It's kind of like opening a pack of cards, I'm not gonna lie. But walking out of a casino with no money left that you brought in makes for some of the worst drive homes imaginable. And the closest casino to me at minimum is an hour. I get fucking like legitimately mad if I play table games and I'm consistently losing. I'll do $5 bets and then I get down to the last $15 and I'll just aggression push it all in and walk away. Clarence Orbeck says bowling is better than golfing. It's cheaper, more fun, and less rage-inducing. I probably enjoy them both equally, but to say that bowling is less rage-inducing, I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, granted you're not spending $50 on a round, but if you bowl enough where you set expectations for yourself and you throw like a really good shot and you leave like a pocket 10 pin or a pocket split, it'll send me into a fury just as big as I get when I shank a ball into the woods. Christopher Mozillo here says Japanese anime is the best type of visual content. I can't get on board with that at all. I'm gonna be honest, I hate anime. I really do. I don't have anything against the people who watch it. I'm not gonna go into saying it's childish, this and that. I watch WWE wrestling, man. It's just every single time I've tried to watch an anime show, I am checked out within 30 seconds. It's not for me. MK47 said Pokemon stopped being good after Black and White. Yeah, pretty much. I think I liked Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but as soon as they introduced the universal like party EXP share, it stopped being fun. It just turned into the easiest fucking cakewalk hand-holding experience of all time. I do not want to win every battle. I don't want to be over-leveled by fucking 15 levels for every gym battle, dude. It sucks. Average Pittsburgh Enjoyer says Madden 20 was the last elite Madden. No. 26 is fucking elite. 26 is arguably as good as Madden 20. It just doesn't have the KO. People just gotta give it a chance, brother. Papari says Anchorman 2 beats Anchorman 1 by a wide margin. I would probably have to agree. I think they're both classics, but dude, Anchorman 2 had some of the best fucking scenes. I think the scene where they smoke crack on the air is arguably a top 5 comedy scene in any movie I've ever seen. Sohum, Cars 1 is overrated. I did not like that movie either, dude. I don't know if it's because I'm just not an auto guy. I'm not super into cars. But I went to this movie in theaters with my buddy and I remember being bored shitless. Another one I didn't really care for, Shoot Me, Finding Nemo. I thought that movie fucking sucked too. And please, don't even get me started on WALL-E. I would rather go to prison for 30 days than watch WALL-E again one time. Jace, Shrimp Alfredo is better than Chicken Alfredo. That's not even a damn debate. You're 100% on the money. Probably 10 years ago now that I finally tried Shrimp Alfredo, but when I tried it, it was like a turning point in my life. Chicken Alfredo, it kind of ruined Chicken Alfredo for me. Like, it's just, it's never gonna be as good as Shrimp Alfredo. Joseph says Xbox is not bad and is good for gaming. You know, whether it's bad or not bad, I just refuse to believe anybody actually plays an Xbox because they think it's better than PlayStation. I think the only people that play Xbox are people that spite PlayStation or people who have more friends on Xbox, so it's just easier to all play together. Teo says WWE needs to utilize a lot of their talents better, especially Lyra. They have too many people who are great in the ring and just don't let ball. I mean, the honest truth about WWE, and I don't even know if I would keep up with it, but they need a third major brand. They need to bring back either like an ECW, they need to launch their own new thing, but right now they just don't have enough TV time, which is insane to think. They have almost 6 hours of TV time every week to properly expose everybody, but that's also what's gonna happen when they're bringing in people like fucking Danhausen to hog up more of the TV time for the superstars that need it the most. And I don't mean to sound so negative on him. People are like, yo, you need to have fun. Danhausen's funny, he's great. He's a Doink the Clown. I don't give a fuck. No one says Totodile is the most overrated starter Pokemon of all time. Come on now. Not only do I fuck with Totodile, but I think without question, the most overrated starting Pokemon in the history of the franchise. And it's technically the final evolution, but Blaziken. I fucking hate Blaziken. I've always hated Blaziken. He was like a fucking person. Shitting on my Totodile like that, I should slap you in the mouth. WasD Gamer says math isn't a bad school subject when you have a good teacher. You know, that's really any subject if I remember right. If you had a good teacher, a cool teacher, a personable teacher, it didn't really matter the subject you had because you were just excited to go in someone's room where you knew you could relax and not be under the gun, essentially. And by the way, you can still be a good teacher and a friendly teacher. You know, all these stupid professors and teachers out there now who believe that they have to be stern, they can't have any sort of friendly relationship with their students in order for them to learn something. You're wrong. Matter of fact, that's the opposite. It makes them not give a fuck. Dallas Cowboys fan says WWE 2K25 Showcase was by far the worst showcase ever. Yeah, it's the only one I never finished, to be honest. I didn't give a fuck. Half the matches I didn't know who the hell was wrestling in them, and as soon as I got to that War Games match, I just said, fuck this. Really off topic, but a breaking piece of news here. The Chiefs and Rams have worked on a blockbuster trade that is going to send Trent McDuffie to Los Angeles for a package that would include the 29th overall pick in the first round of the 2026 draft. And the trade is officialized, I'm fairly certain. First round pick, a 5th round, a 6th round, and a 2027 3rd round. That's a pretty good haul. McDuffie's also expected to receive a massive contract immediately. Logan says the 1990s through the 2000s was the best era of all time. Don't even get me started. You want to know an unfortunate thing about life as a 29-year-old man who was born in 1996? I probably spend legitimately an hour a day, a cumulative time, thinking of how great things were back in that time. Wishing I could go back to that time. Wishing I could experience it again, man. Technology, society, the world peaked when the Xbox 360 and PS3 and the iPhone 4 or whatever was like the peak technology. That was when everything was the fucking best. I know I work on the internet, but the truth be told, the internet has ruined the world. Jackson Deere says the Pistons will win the NBA Finals. Listen here, man. The only thing I have against this is that it's not the Minnesota Timberwolves you're saying are gonna win, because obviously those are my boys, but the Pistons winning, that'd be great for basketball and it would be great for my card collection. Have I told you guys a story about this card yet? I'll go get it. So a couple years ago, I bought a bunch of basketball cards because that's just when I was super into ripping cards. And you know, I would open packs and sort them, and anything that was bulk or not important, I would just put in this big long cardboard box. Okay, well that sat in my closet under my house for years. I don't know, 3-4 years. So anyway, last year I was doing some decluttering and I'm looking at these basketball cards and I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna throw these fucking things away. I'm gonna get rid of all these things that I don't want, so I'll give them one final look. And I'm sitting there looking through the cards, and all of a sudden a card falls to the ground in front of me that had been stuck to the the back of another card. This is 100% a true story. It was a rookie on-card autograph of Cade Cunningham. I was sick in the best way possible. I mean, it was like hitting a lottery ticket, but it's like that had been in there for 4 years. How did I open a pack and not know about it? Now every time I open a pack, I scrape the back of a card. So if the Pistons win, this card's going through the roof. Anyway, folks, that is gonna do it for today's video of me reacting to your guys' takes about everything. Appreciate all the help for making this video, and like I said, again, follow that account if you guys want to participate in future ones. Remember, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to show any support, please do it, because you know I appreciate any and all help. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get this whipped up so you guys can watch it on time. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you in the next upload.